Hi folks, all the power was turned off in our area today, so we thought we'd come and do a drive to Walhalla. I'm not sure how many kilometres away at this stage, but we're just on the road heading towards Walhalla. But you see some lovely tree ferns. I'm just going to cross the road without getting killed, because you look down here and there's all these, this is all foresty. But you can see all the tree ferns. There's an old gold mine in the area as well. But, Walhalla got badly hit by bushfires a few years back, and then recently, a couple of years ago. You can see the tree ferns going it down into the gully or whatever's down there. I'll have to look through, and it goes up through there, takes you up through. That'll be good. We're just heading along the pedestrian walkway through to the little railway station, and there of course is the single track rail, the Goldfields single track rail. And of course we've got the river running underneath, Thompson River. Station house, tourist spot, and you've got the single rail across the bridge. And this is the little garden outside the Thompson station. Just arrived in Walhalla and haven't reached the little town yet, but just thought I'd come along and just take a shot of the Goldfields rail train that takes the track. At least I assume that's one of them. I don't know if that one is in operation or not. But anyway, it's interesting. We'd heard there was a gold fields up here, etc., but haven't really investigated much of it. So we're just heading on now to Walhalla, which we're on the outskirts of, and we'll see what that's like. Well, we've just arrived in Walhalla, which is a little historic township, and we'll just take a little walk around. I'm not sure if you can read this, but I'll just read you the first little bit. The Star Hotel and Odd Fellows Hall. The Star Hotel was the last of Walhalla's 14 original hotels to survive the town's decline after 1915. In October 1873, the Gippsland Times reported that a neat-looking hotel called the Star, built by Mr. Austin, contributes an air of business to this rising part of the town. Just see one of the residences along the little creek, but as you can see, the sandbags, obviously the water does come up quite high when the water's coming down the gully. Turns out it's a B&B, but beautiful. Just coming back towards the gate of the B&B. Beautiful property. See the stone walling here. Obviously this is a raging torrent at some stage in the winter, and as I said previously, they've also been hit by bushfires, although you can't see much evidence here at the moment, but they were affected by the bushfires quite badly. Obviously the fire station is now a museum of their equipment, etc.
There's the Empire. Look at this.
Obviously 1888 there was a huge fire. This is all 1888. Always a buddleia in older places. This is what remains of the Bank of Victoria vault. I think you can read it here. As you can see, the building was destroyed in the big fire of 1888. And they shut it down in 1915. I don't think I'll attempt that walk. Back to the Bank of Victoria vault.
Shame all the places are closed down, isn't it?
It is a shame. They were probably forced into it with Chairman Dan and his tyranny. There wasn't enough. It's probably shut down because of Chairman Dan's tyranny. And that's all that's left of it, the Junction Hotel. This is old cemetery from the goldfields, but as you can see, these huge tree stumps, they must have had huge trees here. I'm not sure if we can get up to the gravestones up there. But, it's a bit tricksy, and then you go around here. They would certainly make interesting reading if we can get to them. I don't think you can read the inscription, but it basically says, in memory of Philip Herbert Bertie, second son of Philip and Agnes Miles, born April 21, 1891, died March 29, 1892. And I think there's a second one, a little girl by the looks of it, a third daughter of the above, who died January 10, 1905, aged 11 months. Walking's not easy here, as you said, all these graves. You certainly need your walking boots on, but my goodness me, it would be very interesting to read a few of these. But you can see just a dirt path. These are graves at long buried, inscriptions gone. It'd be nice to be able to get up here. I can't read, I have to get in a bit closer to that one. Well, it would make very interesting reading, although I think by the looks of it a lot of the inscriptions are illegible due to weathering. But my goodness me. A lot of history and heartache in this cemetery. What is this? Charles Ennis of Tullivan, Castleblaney, County Monaghan, Ireland, who fell asleep in Jesus at the Walhalla, Victoria, April 30th, 1894, age 62. And this plaque is beside a much older tombstone, so I'm probably a family member, but it's completely illegible. There was a huge tree there at one stage. My goodness. This could be something you'd see in a Stephen King movie, I think. It'd be great to get up there and have a read. I wonder who's down there. This was...
come up with facts.